everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Maybe She's from Jersey. We're your hosts, Alex Curtis
and Jackie Neese.
And we'd like to say Happy Halloween.
Motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, bitches. I don't know about you, but Halloween is my favorite holiday.
It is literally my favorite holiday.
Oh my God, we're meant for each other.
We're meant for each other. Actually, one of the first holidays that we spent together was Halloween. That sounded like we were dating, but I just specifically remember, like, after getting you as my big, we went out. I don't remember. Oh, we did. I was Tinkerbell and you dressed up as Peter Pan.
It had, maybe that was like the first themed, like, holiday party we did, but like I got you in the spring, so.
No, I just mean like one of the first things we did together was like dress up.
Oh my God.
Big thing.
Guys,
flipping a little bit.
Halloween, and I keep losing this motherfucking document. Halloween, I don't know what it is about Halloween. We will get into it, but it just makes me happy.
Same.
I can't even explain it like differently. Okay.
I have to say, though, like, I grew up in theater, so I love dressing up. I love dressing up at things that are not myself. But I literally always say, I'm like, I am blonde and bubbly 364 days of the fucking year. And I have one day to really show my true colors, which is dead inside. So I like to dress up as, like, skeletons and, like, dark shit.
Yeah, she was like, I just paint my body. I'm like, keep all the makeup and the paint far away from me.
Oh, I love to paint my face. Like,
my thing is like you just get hot and sweaty and then it like drips and you can't hug anybody. You can't drink something. I'm smacking my mic around.
I just love the alter ego of dressing up. Like when I put on full face makeup and like a costume, like I am like, fuck yeah, bitches, let's go. Like it just feels so like.
I get it. I do get it. But like the paint, I don't get. Anyway, for today, I am workout Barbie as I try and stand up. See? So wait, I wasn't done.
Oh my God.
So my plan was to like, you can kind of see the pigtails. I have the glasses, but I was going to do like the 80s workout Barbie, but I didn't feel like wearing like the bottom aspect of it since you guys aren't going to see. So I got my like sweatbands and I'm excited. And it's like, I've noticed as we gotten older, I've prioritized more of like the efficiency of the costume than like how pretty it is because I'm freezing during Halloween, and if you say otherwise, you're lying to yourself. So
I sacrifice the shit.
Right,
out of
like
that.
I'm over that. So now I'm just warm. So I have like a leotard on, but like I'll wear a jacket when I need to, and I have like stockings on, so I'm like somewhat warm.
No, I literally sacrifice the shit out of that.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Okay.
All right, relax.
Okay.
Oh my God, let me just tell one story. So Alex comes in today and we were having a conversation, which mind you, the conversation. Yes, people know you as Alex. If I said big, they're going to be like, what the fuck?
I think moving forward, like, you should no, do not call me Alex.
Yes, I have to call you Alex.
When you're referring to me, fine, but like in front of me, don't call me Alex.
I was just referring to you.
But I'm in front of you, so continue.
No.
Am I big?
No, because I'm saying Alex. People know you now.
I'm taking out
this
my
is
earrings.
season 2.
I'm fucking taking out my earrings. That's how upset I am.
Oh shit, watch out. So she walks in and we were having a conversation. Mind you, I wish we could film this conversation because it was just so juicy and like good girl talk.
Oh,
so we have to consider doing that, but we're not there yet. But she was in the conversation. She's like, I'm like easy. I'm chill. And I was like, yeah. And then like literally 5 minutes later, we were downstairs at the coffee shop near my apartment. And she's like, hi, can I get the small, actually, who am I kidding? Can I get the large? And can I have like a hot cold brew? Like I want it to be hot, but like the cold brew coffee. And like, can I just have like, I want like one pump of pumpkin, like just literally one pump and like a sugar-free vanilla and then like a little bit of almond milk. But like, I mean, yeah. And that'd be great. And then she gets her coffee and she's like, this is a little sweet. And I'm like, you literally just said, I'm easy. I'm chill. I was like, it was just so funny.
So funny.
I also posted on my story. She was like, okay, I can only stay till 3:30. And she's literally walking down the street with a full fucking suitcase and a duffel bag. Yeah. And I was like, you look like you're moving in for a month, but cool. But anyway,
I'm
Halloween.
a special kind of person.
You are, but it's okay. That's why I love you.
Thank you.
Halloween is quite literally my favorite day of the year. I wish like every Tuesday of the month, like of every month, we could all just like dress up. It's just so fun to like not be yourself for a day. I'm a Yankee player fan. Really, I'm going to the Yankee game in like 45 minutes, so this is my outfit. But for Halloween, I am going to be, well, can I say this?
Yeah.
So I was going to be like a zombie bride and groom, but now I'm just an ex-zombie bride. So you'll find it funny if you know. And then also...
Read into that as you will.
Read into that as you will. And then the next night, I had another couple's costume, but now I'm going to be a goddess. And normally people do like Greek goddess, but maybe I'll do like Italian goddess, you know?
Ooh.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm getting like all this glitter stuff, and it'll be fun. I could literally dress up 4 times a weekend for Halloween, so I am very excited.
We're pumped.
Yeah, basically we just want to make this episode because we wanted to just talk about Halloween and how much we friggin' love it and get in the spooky vibe season. We hope everyone's in that. And oh my god, we almost forgot our sponsor of the day.
Oh my god.
Literally, this is one of my favorite spots in Hoboken. This is Vito's Deli. Sorry, just touched your boob.
Yeah.
This is Vito's Deli. The sandwiches are so good. They have breakfast, they have lunch, they got it all. You walk in, you're like, this is an Italian deli. You're interrupting my story.
Sorry.
But yes, definitely check them out. Vito's Deli. We're going to post a bunch of pictures of their sandwiches because they are so yummy looking. So yeah, definitely check them out. We've been munching on this. The only reason we have one is because Alex ate hers. Oh, I'm sorry. My big.
Yeah, check yourself.
It's Alex. People know you as Alex.
Whatever.
Okay. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Okay, can I start? So, I'm going to start anyway.
I gotta sneeze.
Okay, the tradition, I kind of knew this, but I read up on it more for this podcast, for those of you that don't know. So, the tradition of Halloween originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. I don't know. I can't pronounce anything, which is apparently mostly in the area of Ireland. Weird, right? Okay, so when people would light bonfires and wear costumes, it was originally to ward off ghosts. And like same with candy, they obviously it wasn't candy back then, but they would put offerings like for the dead so they wouldn't like bother them. Like that was gonna stop them. And apparently November 1st like was the new year, like way back when. So October 31st was almost like the Day of the Dead, like before the rebirth and like the new start of the year and like a fresh beginning kind of thing. So like October 31st kind of stems from that. Oh, and All Hallows Eve, which is normally what we think of angsty teens throwing toilet paper or egging your car, was actually originated from the Pope at the time had made the day before Halloween, All Hallows Eve, All Saints Day to like commemorate saints, I guess, and make it like a little positive spin. But those angsty teens, they got you.
Wait, what do you call it? Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
Okay, because I call it Mischief Night.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to call it Mischief Night.
But I think that's a Jersey thing because anybody
Really?
I've ever dated outside of the state or like spoken to does not know what Mischief Night is. And I'm like, what? Do you live under
like
a
I
rock?
know it's All Hallows Eve, and now that I'm an adult, I say that. But like when I was a kid, I said Mischief Night.
Yeah, but like the fact that you even know of that, like there were people who were like, no, it's just the day before Halloween. Like I'm like, no, shit goes down that night. I used to literally text my best friend, if Johnny watches this podcast, and I would text him. We were best friends growing up, and our moms were best friends. And I literally was like, what are you doing? And he's like, nothing. And I'm like, dress in black, grab toilet paper, and pick me up in 10 minutes. And he's like, done. And we would just drive around town and like fuck up people's lawns.
Right.
Nothing ever bad. No eggs, nothing. It was just like toilet paper on our like friends, whatever.
I never even did it. If anything, like I was a very scared child, which is why I think Halloween like affected me, but in a good way. But like I like fed into those things. So
Yeah.
like Mischief Night, I was like, lock your doors, stay in your room, get a nice movie going and some tea, and like the world is
The Purge.
out there, you know, like yeah, kind of the Purge. But anyway, we digress. Let's just get into it. So let's talk about Halloween. So I want to talk about as a kid, like what was your Halloween? Like what memories do you have?
Okay, I have one memory. No, I'm kidding. I'm a lot. So I used to go into Party City, and my mom would let me and my sister pick what we wanted to be. My
Oh.
sister, she would take 30 seconds. She was like, that is me. I want it. And I would stand there for 3 hours
Oh, no.
staring. And I was like, I don't know. My mom was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill her. Literally, I was the most indecisive child. But then once I found what I wanted to be, that was it. Halloween for me growing up was the best fucking day of the year. It was a very important decision, and I literally just felt so amazing. No, but I loved going
I think
around.
there's
And
phases of Halloween throughout your childhood. Like, there's Halloween when you were a child, there's Halloween when you were a teenager, there's Halloween when you were in college, and there's Halloween
Yeah.
like as an adult.
oh yeah, I'm talking about like
Right.
being a child right now, and just like I remember we would take our pillowcases
Yeah.
as bags. And like I would fill that shit up, and we would get back, and like it'd be all my sister's like 23 months older than me, and it would be my friends, her and her friends, and we would get back to my house and we dump all the candy on the
And go
ground.
back.
And oh my god, it was so good.
And like, were you guys ever around like neighborhoods that like you knew had good shit?
So let me talk about this, because this is some great Jersey shit. So if you're trick or treating today, you need to go to Roselle Park in New Jersey, because
Park.
there is one street that has been doing this for years. This whole street, the cops get involved. They block off the street, okay? So you can't drive down it. Every single house and family member's in on it, and they do a theme every year. So they'll do like an
like a
insane
block
asylum. But it'll be like a specific theme. So they'll do like, I think that one year they did clowns. So everybody in the houses will dress up as clowns, and they chase you down the street.
my God, I
Like
don't
that's
know if I'd
it's an
like that.
interactive Halloween experience, and you can go up to the houses and ring the doorbells, and they go so in. Like they will dig holes in their yard, and they will hide their 5-year-old daughter in the hole in their yard, and
need
she
to do
will
that.
fucking pop out and scare the shit out of you when you ring the doorbell. Like
That's
they
what
go,
I'm fucking talking about.
oh my god. So let me tell you, my sister loved that shit.
Tell
I
us.
like Halloween in the sense that like you dress up, you throw glitter on your face. I was like, oh my god, I'm a theater kid. And my sister was like, let's look at some dark shit. And now we're opposite, but she always loved that. And one year it was the Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, that was their fucking theme.
Fun.
I think I was like 11, I don't know. I think I peed it in my pants. I was hiding behind a tree, and this guy who was dressed up as the Chainsaw Massacre, they always go for the people who are the most scared, because like they can.
Obviously, yeah.
Oh my god, he fucking chased me for like 3 minutes, and I literally thought I was gonna die. I was so scared. But we would go every year because my sister she loved it, her friends loved it, and I like hated it but kind of loved the thrill of
That's
it.
what
you know?
that's how I feel about Halloween. Like, I don't like scary movies. I'm like this, but
Yeah.
like it's the thrill of like what's gonna happen. When's it
Yeah.
gonna happen? Oh my god! Like I like
Literally,
that.
that's like why I loved it. I don't know if I'd necessarily like go back, but like if you have not experienced that, you have to go to Roselle Park and find that street, because it is, and it's packed. Like everybody's there. It is just the coolest thing. So much Jersey pride in that. That is literally the coolest Halloween experience, and we did it for several years.
It's cool. I don't
Yeah.
think like we had anything like that, but as a kid, I remember dressing up and wanting to be like cute, like a princess, or like I was Britney Spears 3 years in a row. Which was really just like a pop singer
Yeah.
costume. Like as a 6-year-old, there wasn't like a Britney Spears costume,
Yeah.
but whatever. And I did that like literally 3 years in a row. I was so obsessed with her. At one point, I used to tell people like, my nickname is Brittany, and my mom's like, your name is Alex. Like Brittany's not even in there. Anyway, so I liked Halloween just for like you, like the cutesy, the fun aspect of it,
Yeah.
and the candy, but also like it was almost, what's the word, like on a school night, we would
Yeah.
just be like out and about. Like
Yeah.
everybody was participating. It was scary. It was fun. It was pretty. It was gory. Like it was just such a thrilling night for kids. Like it's Wednesday and we're fucking out till 10. Whoa. And we're just eating candy. My dad's like very into Halloween. So like, because like my parents were into it, it makes
Yeah.
you more excited. And like my parents dressed up and it was really fun. And our lawn was always like really decked out. Like we were one of the fun houses.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I did the same thing with the pillowcases. Like it was fun. I didn't even really care about the candy. It was just like the act of doing it. And I also think growing up, like as a teenager, for instance, things are just different, like
Yeah.
the way you see Halloween. But I got smart when I got older, and I went to older as in like 13-ish, like right on the cusp of stopping. But we would go to the really rich neighborhoods. And
Good
like
call.
one time there was this house that one gave out the giant Hershey bars.
Yeah.
And they only had a limited supply. It was like from Hershey Park, like the huge Hershey bars. They would give out as much as they had, and then they would give out regular full-size candy bars, which was also cool because that really was hard to find too. Everyone gives out like those tiny, stingy fucking cheap ones. Just kidding. I love them all. And I remember getting the Hershey bar, and I was so excited I got there in time. And then across the street, there was a Yoo-Hoo machine. That's what they were giving out. They literally had a fucking vending, like they weren't home. They had a vending machine, and like you literally could hit a button. Obviously, they're trusting that you'll take one. Like you hit a button, it comes out. But like it'll say like take one, whatever. A fucking Yoo-Hoo machine.
That's
wild.
wild.
I was blown away.
I would still be blown away.
Still am. I might go back. Anyway, as a teenager, I think I tried to be a little more sexy, like try to like get attention from boys more, and it wasn't. And I was enjoying the scary aspect of it. Actually, my first date was Insidious.
That's
ever.
wild.
I was 15. Like I just loved like scared but then cuddling, and then scared and then cuddling.
Yeah.
And then, like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
That's really
so
funny.
I feel like high school Halloween me was like my priorities shifted a little bit. I just kind of wanted to like feel beautiful and like, I don't know, like today.
Yeah, literally. No, I love Halloween. I think I also, mind you, am a theater kid, so I love dressing up. I love taking moments to be anything but myself. Like having the escape from yourself is the coolest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
And I just love that, like, I love the spirit that people feel when they dress up. It's like an alter ego.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, like when I perform, the more like costume and makeup and, you know, drastic shit I put into my art, the better I perform. It's like the alter ego that comes with it. It's just so like empowering
There's
and cool.
something about dressing up.
Oh my God.
And obviously like dressing up period, but Halloween's so great because like it's accepted.
It's also just like you like bond with people. Like I dressed up as Beetlejuice one time, and like we were out in the city, and like a bunch of people were like, "That's my favorite fucking movie." Like you just kind of like I don't know. It's such a cool feeling. But
whenever
I literally
I
wish
see someone dress up as Peter Pan, I'm like, we're friends.
That's how we became big and little, because of my necklace.
Yep.
We were like straight on till morning.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. Mm-hmm. But
there's some pixie dust on that shit.
super fun.
But I also think too, I've been noticing like a lot of posts on Instagram and like, I don't want to say memes, but like a shared post that's been like expedited throughout Facebook, Instagram, whatever, about like being a little bit more open-minded and aware of like children that have disabilities, like, you know, the kids that like take a lot of candy or don't say trick or treat, or like, and like the post was like saying like to acknowledge that may not be their fault, like,
right?
And I kind of felt bad because I was one of those people. I was like, you're not gonna say fucking trick or treat, you're welcome. But now I'm like, okay, like I didn't really think of that. So I think it's kind of funny like how things evolve, and this is definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's kind of crazy that like there's something wrong with everything.
Oh, I mean, that's
like
just
basically
the world.
humanity has like work to do in every aspect.
Oh,
Who knew Halloween
100%.
could be a potential trigger or problem?
Also, the fact that you have to like check your candy for fucking like razor blades.
I'm
like,
sorry.
What the fuck?
Who hurt you? Who
Literally.
hurt you that you think it's okay to, like, I remember being told as a kid, like, don't go into someone's house, whatever.
Yeah.
My ass was in everybody's house. They were like, you want this? I was like, yes, let me come in. I've been into 3 people's houses. I mean, I was with a group of kids.
Why were you not with your mom?
My mom let me do my own thing. But, like, up until, like, 10, my mom let me do my own thing. I mean,
Wow.
sorry, 10 over, my mom let me do.
My mom was on the corner. She's like, walk away. Okay, you got the candy, walk away. Thank you.
No,
All right.
no. My mom was like, do you? I'm like, bye. Looking like a slore. I'm just kidding. But I went into like multiple people's houses, but I was like with a group of people. Obviously they lived on my block. Like, yes, should I have done it? Absolutely not. But I've done it like multiple times.
my
It was worth it
God.
every time too. Like I always got more candy or something that they had baked.
Don't advertise that.
I'm not. I'm saying, I'm pretty sure children
It was
aren't
always
watching
worth
this.
it.
It was always worth it. Just, I have good instincts. I'm going to account it to that.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, like one time I went to this woman's house and she had candy apples. Like her grandkids were over and she was
But why couldn't she hand that at the door?
I don't know. She was manning
Sketchy.
the house. So she was giving out candy, but was like, oh, like come in. I have candy apples. Like, I think she liked my costume. I think I was like Dorothy one year. So yeah, like it was worth it. But yeah, people that put like razor blades, fentanyl, these crazy things.
It's fucked up.
Oh
Really,
my
though.
God.
I couldn't imagine being a parent right now, honestly. Like, I don't think I'd trust it.
I take a bite of every single
Yeah, I'd be like, hold
piece
on.
of candy.
Spit it back out. Okay, this is good.
Isn't that terrible though? Like there's something so pure and innocent and fun of trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
And the fact that people like ruin that like
Wait.
really hurts my soul.
Oh my God. Sebastian Maniscalco has the funniest skit about Halloween, and he's talking about, he goes, some woman came on his porch, like a neighbor, and he goes, hey, I'm like paraphrasing because I don't remember it, but he was like, hey, yeah, I realize you don't have a green pumpkin on your lawn, and like everyone else has green pumpkins. And he's like, what does that mean? And she's like, oh, it signifies that like you don't give food, like, you know, it's things like notebooks and paper and, you know, for allergies. And he goes, get the fuck off my lawn.
What the hell?
Well, that's why, is because people put fucking weird shit in candy, and then kids have allergies, and then like it's just it's a damn mess. But
Then just be like, this is my thing though. You can go and have your kid have the experience of grabbing candy and like have your own candy to give them.
Yeah.
But like just to go around and get candy. I'm not stocking notebooks, okay?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
doing that.
what
That's
kid's gonna be like,
ridiculous.
wow,
Thank you. That's
you.
just what I wanted. Unless it's like, I don't know. That's annoying. Like I
It's
see
funny.
what they're trying to do, but like then just don't let your kid eat that candy.
Yeah.
Just like hand them like I don't know. Figure it out.
1000%.
How do you feel about like, okay, so fall, right? Like it's October 1st, fucking Hocus Pocus 2 comes out. By the way, I loved it.
Did you?
I thought it was very corny, and I didn't agree with the singing when they like came to life. I thought that was like really weird and cheesy and corny and like not how they would have acted. Like the first movie they sang, which was like iconic, but it was like in context.
Yeah.
They were at a party where they were like hypnotizing people. Like them just like waking up and singing. Come on, we're not Cinderella.
I thought it was kind of funny when the two girls were running away, and they were like, who are they performing for?
Yeah, no, I think in that sense, like they handled it well, but I
Yeah.
just didn't think that was in character. I don't agree with them coming to life and like everyone watching as viewers knows how long it's been. It's
Yeah.
like that's just not their character. They didn't sing
Right.
their emotions. They were
Right.
singing to hypnotize people. It
Wait,
just
but did you think it
annoyed
was
me.
corny?
Yeah, I thought, but it's Hocus Pocus 1 was corny.
Yeah.
It's not corny in a bad way.
Yeah.
Literally the only thing I didn't agree with was that singing in the beginning. I liked everything else. I thought they looked so good though.
The young girl who played
Sarah
Bette
Jessica
Midler's
Parker?
no, the young girl
Oh.
who played Bette Midler's part
Yeah.
was, I mean, to a T, the detail. She was incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I thought that was actually very corny, the corny aspect of the movie. But, like,
Really?
I thought it was cute.
I
Like,
thought
it
it
was
was cute.
relevant, but it was very corny. But
I thought it was cute.
But like I said, Hocus Pocus is corny. It's
Yeah.
a family-friendly Halloween movie. Like,
Right.
You can't get, like, you're not getting an Academy Award from that.
right.
I mean, yeah, no, you're not getting an Academy Award from that. You know, like Halloween Town, all those fun movies, like Beetlejuice, or like I'm talking like fun Halloween. We can get into the scary, but like fun Halloween to me is like, even though some people think Beetlejuice is scary, but like Beetlejuice, Haunted Mansion, obviously the Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town. Twitches, fucking loved Twitches. Literally, guys, this was me. I was a kid and I was like, all right, I'm 9. Where are my powers? And then like I was like 10. I'm like, oh, 10's a big one. 11 was
funny.
my golden birthday. I'm like, where are my powers? 16, 17, 20, 21. 21, guys. Swear to God.
my
I'm like,
God.
where the fuck are my witch powers? The
Wait,
hell?
I have a question because we talked about this the other night. I called her. I wanted to watch a Halloween movie, and I call her and I'm like, hey, what's your Hulu password? And she's like, why? I'm like, I want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. And she's like, hi, Ellie. And she's like, that's a Christmas movie. But I think Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie. Or what? I don't know.
This is what's funny about this movie. It depends on what you're feeling. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I could turn one day and be like, "This is very Christmassy. I'm feeling this," and
Okay.
then when it's Christmas time when I'm watching it, I'm like, "This is very Halloweeny."
You know what I have to say? Jack Skellington is my spirit animal. So I am
in
just.
what way?
I just get him.
Like
We're
what?
both named Jack. We're both dead inside.
Oh,
I don't know. I love Jack Slemen. I'm like, yes.
okay.
I also dressed up as him for Halloween, and I think I could quite literally dress up as him every Halloween. So My roommate's laughing at me.
How do you feel about like the Hocus Pocus 2 though? Did you like it?
I did. Yeah. It's like you said, it's not something that's going to win like an Academy Award. Like
Right.
it's not
It was
like
very
one of those.
nostalgic, and I'm really glad they did it.
It's not supposed to be like enlightening, you know, and it was lighthearted. It was funny. I loved the fact that they brought back the original actors. I thought that was incredible. I loved how they put concepts in that were nowadays, like when they were walking through, I think it was like CVS or something like that, or Walgreens. Like that was a cute moment.
How much did Walgreens have to pay to get on that?
Yeah.
But I think scary movie. Why? Oh wait, so like, what's your favorite like fun Halloween movie? Before we get
Probably
into scary?
Hocus Pocus. I could watch
Really?
that over and over.
I think mine would be Twitches. Like 1 and 2. Is there 3? I think there's just 2.
Oh my God. The next time we have a sleepover, we should watch that.
I love Twitches.
I haven't watched that in a while.
Scary wise, there's like Friday the 13th, Halloween, which is like the new one just came out. And I swear to God, they come out with a new one now, like every year. This time they say it ended. I did see it. It was terrible in the best way. I loved it so much. It was so bad. Like Chainsaw Massacre, Scream. What's that one with the weird clown face? It's like a game they play.
Oh, with the circles
Yeah.
on his face. Oh, fuck.
I think I had a few others. Right? Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. What else did I have?
You know
on
that I
here?
haven't seen most of these. Like, it's so funny. I love Halloween so much, but I hate scary movies.
Really?
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about them. The thing that fucked me up, Stephen King's It. The clown
See,
movie.
clowns don't get me.
Oh, you know what my dad said to me when I was little? He goes, "You never know what's behind that painted smile." I was like, "Why would you fuck me up like that?" And then my sister was watching it with her friends. This is the problem of being the youngest sisters. My sister's like kind of at the age where like, oh, okay, she can watch some scary shit. And I'm
Right,
like,
and you snuck
I'm
in.
like, what are you guys watching? And they're like, come watch with us. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God. Like I specifically remember the scene where the clown popped out of the sewer.
Yeah.
And he's like, Georgie. And I was like, I'm going to die. That's how I'm going to die.
I
Like,
actually, like, I understand why that's scary for you. I don't feel that way, but I think, I obviously haven't seen Halloween, but like Michael Myers, like, I always thought that was scary, not because of like the gore or that he kills people. It's more like what got me about that movie is that he's just so not there. So there's like in my mind, if I was going to be murdered, I would like really try and like woo them and like try and like sympathize, like do something, like get them distracted for a second. But Michael Myers, like if anyone's watched the movie, like he's just not there. Like he's mentally challenged to some extent. Like they acknowledge that. He killed his sister. Like that's the plot. And now he goes after babysitters, which I did for many, 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 many years. So
Don't tell me that.
in my mind, I'm like, this is literally a plot to kill me. Like I am the babysitter. And in every movie, the children are always like to the babysitters, like Michael Myers, Michael Myers. And in the movie, like he's real, right? So if that was my fucking kid that was babysitting, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like I'm fucking leaving. But anytime the movie started, the kid would be like, oh my God, Michael Myers. And the babysitter would be like, oh yeah, you afraid? And they're like, no, but you should be. You're the babysitter. He doesn't kill kids. Like, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. And he has like super strength. I don't know. That movie freaked me out because in my mind, like for American Psycho, let's say, he's a psychopath, right? Like
I've seen that
that's
one.
the whole point. But like you can speak to him.
Yeah.
You can like potentially trick him or like manipulate him. Michael Myers, nothing.
yeah.
Something about Jason. Wait, what about TV shows? So there's plenty of like Netflix limited series that have been coming out, like Bly Manor, The Haunting of Hill House, Midnight Mass, and now like The Watcher. There's another one. There's like The Woman Next or the People Next Door or something like that came out a while ago. But yeah, anyway, I started watching The Watcher or American Horror Story. Weird.
No, I never watched American Horror Story besides Lady Gaga, because I mean. she's
So
Lady
American
Gaga.
Horror Story is cool if you've never seen it because they tend to try and keep as much of the original cast as possible, but it's like a new storyline every time. So like the original was a haunted house and it's that story, right? Another one was like, I think the Lady Gaga one was a haunted hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a haunted like cruise ship. There was a witches like New Orleans theme. There was an insane asylum. There was a hospital.
Yeah.
There was, right? So like they have all these cool, there was the Purge like year. So I think American Horror Story is one of the best scary movie shows because it's gory, mind fucking. Ellie, you better knock that shit off. It's such a mind fuck, and it's also like creepy, and they make it as if this shit could really happen.
Yeah.
So do not recommend if you're easily like freaked out or scared, and it's
Yeah.
really gory, honestly. But ooh, The Watcher. Okay,
Yes.
guys, I got my lashes done today, and I'm like, and it's in Westfield, and my ass drives that far, and when my friend's doing my lashes,
And doesn't tell me that she's in my area. Mind you, I live 8 minutes down the road. But
and I'm like,
continue.
okay, you live 24, and
I
I'm
live
like,
8.
no, I mapped it. It's 24 minutes from your house.
Bentley lives 8 minutes away from you.
What?
Like my house.
Right, I mapped it on the thing today because I accidentally hit that one, then the Hoboken one. It's 24 minutes. Anyway,
I doubt it. Let's map it right now.
I fucking mapped it. I'll fucking map it right now.
Is it downtown Westfield?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Hold on. Now I'm like, wait, was I wrong?
You are wrong.
16.
There might be traffic right now.
We were dead ass in the middle. Anyway, so I'm getting my lashes done, and I'm like laying there, and all of a sudden I go, oh my God, wait, I'm in Westfield. Where's that house? And she's like, oh my God, that's so funny you say that. It's actually right there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. So after my lashes, I like went to look, and they literally have like police like gates, because I guess like, and she said there's so many people there all the time, people trying to take pictures, like probably really annoying. I took a video of the house. It looks nothing like the one on the show, and apparently everything from the show is like all dramatized, and the actual events that happened at that property were just the letters.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they only released a few of the letters like for public, because the rest were, I guess, like really graphic, but nothing like happened. There were no murders. There was no like obnoxious neighbors.
Yeah.
There was no,
Like just the eeriness of like someone being on your property and like knowing very specific things about your family.
yeah.
Oh my God, I'd bug the fuck out.
It was more like, like what was so special about the house?
I don't know.
Like that they picked the house, because that family that was living in the house never actually lived there while this was happening.
Yeah.
All those renovations in the show where they were like half living, half not, never happened. Like they were fully renovating the house when the actual events were happening. So like they didn't actually live there.
Yeah.
They were just getting these letters, like I guess living wherever they were while the renovations were happening, but it wasn't like as accurate, obviously.
Did they like try to, I don't remember if they tried to sue or whatever, but they tried to like get the family before them in trouble for not telling them, because they got one letter and they never told them, and they were like, that's an important thing to tell somebody if you're getting
right. And I'm pretty sure it was probably like a lonely, I thought like man, I think you said there was like a woman.
I think they found like women's DNA on the letter or something.
I would think it's a man, because of like how, at least how they described like how territorial this person was, and like graphic. Like for whatever reason, most serial killers are men, unless the women are really good at it and they're just not getting caught, which is very possible. But
Also
think
very
about it.
possible.
Like I feel like most serial killers, violent crimes, they're men.
Yeah.
For whatever fucking reason.
What's
But
your opinion on bobbing for apples?
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's like a Halloween thing. I think the best traditions are pumpkin picking, because it's like the fall action of it, and then the Halloween action of it is the carving.
Yeah.
So
Or painting.
or painting. So I think like decorating, carving pumpkins is really great. Bobbing for apples, candy corn, and what else do I hate about Halloween?
I love candy corn.
Bugs, spiders, spider webs,
Yeah.
big giant bugs, cricket. Hate that. Don't
Yeah.
want to see that.
The spiders.
But no, bobbing for apples is disgusting. I just think there's boogers everywhere in my mind. It's nasty. Although candy apples are fun, caramel apples are good.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Pet costumes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had this mentioned because like some people are for and against like costumes.
Pet costumes. Bentley looks cute as fuck in everything.
Well,
so.
I put that there because sometimes it's like a controversial topic, like, you know, pet costumes, no pet costumes. I'm fucking for it. I want to dress Leo up as Prince Charming because he's just the love of my life.
I mean, as long as they're not like in pain or it's not like uncomfortable for them, I think it's fine.
But I think in general they're uncomfortable, period. Like, I don't think any dog's like, I love this.
Bentley loves his sweaters.
I'm sure you think that.
No, he does, because he's 4 pounds and he literally, I keep a heating pad for him and he gets on the heating pad and he goes and looks at me Like he like taps it because he wants to be warm. So when
Yeah.
we put his sweaters on, he sleeps so well.
Well, obviously, like things that make them comfortable, but I'm saying like the headbands, the things that are on their tails
Yeah.
or like in their face. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't like that. I'm sure it's not painful,
Right.
but I'm all for it. I think, especially this generation, like we're not in a rush as much to have children. So, like, these animals are our children. Like, we're excited to have them be a part of everything that we do, including dressing up.
Yeah.
And really good photos for the memes.
I love the house decorations. It's my favorite.
The house decorations?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm like, you live in
Halloween
an
stuff.
apartment.
No.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, we used to dress shit up, and we had this little witch who would sit on our front like thing. I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think decorations in general, like even though they're gory or creepy or they're pretty and they're fun and they're
Yeah.
colorful, either way, or you have the blow ups, like some have like those cute ghosts. They're cute.
Yeah.
Things like that, or like the fog machine, like the scary music, like
Yeah.
da-na-na-na. Like I love that. I'm like, ooh, I'm going up to that house. But like Halloween attractions, like the things that you go to, like I don't know, like a haunted attraction. Like there's like a walkthrough of a house, there's a field, there's a hayride, you know, shit like that. I used to love that because I would go in big groups. It was like a thing to do. Like I said, your adrenaline. But now as an adult, I'm like over it. But also like in my fucked up mind, I'm like, they don't vet these people. These people could be actual killers and they're just literally in the woods with like actual weapons. And when I scream for help, people are going to think it's part of the show.
Love it.
So that's what goes through my mind. I went to one 2 weeks ago. My friend's dad's band was playing at one of these like haunted attractions and it was near my house. I was like, great, we'll go with my friends. This is like how old we are, I guess. We get there, we're just complaining the whole time. We're like, when did it become winter? Like, what the hell? It was freezing. We just weren't prepared. We're in this long line to get in, and we're like, what the fuck are all these people? We were just annoyed by everyone's presence there, and we're like, I looked at Tanner and I'm like, Tanner, like, we gotta fucking chill. We're being really negative right now. Then we get up there. We paid like $30 a person. No, I lied. So it was $30 to get like an attraction. We just wanted to get in.
Yeah.
Like we didn't care to do the attractions. We were gonna see the band. Like, okay. And he was like, don't lose your wristband. And I'm like, oh, okay. We got in. We're like, we need the bar. Let's go to the bar. We're looking around. There's no fucking bar. It's a fucking kid-friendly place. There is no
my
bar.
God.
I know. I've been to these things. I do not. I don't know. It was like Mandela effect. Like I was
my
like, yeah,
God.
the bar. And then I get in there and I'm like, there's never a bar. They don't have a liquor license. There's no bar.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh my God. And it clicked for him. He was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. We are way too sober for this. So then we wait in like a 40-minute line to get food. The whole entire excursion was waiting in lines. I don't remember that as a kid, but like that's how old we are. Like we were so unfazed by the actual like scary fun stuff. All we thought about was like we waited in 16 million lines. There were a million children. Everyone was not dressed appropriately. There were bonfires going. People were way too close to them. The band was over here, but the attractions were over there, and it was like muddy. We're like, we gotta go. This
Damn.
isn't for us anymore. Meanwhile, people are
damn.
having like the time of their lives. So
That's funny.
we suck. But at the time when I was a kid, those things were so fun for me. Like I would walk through and be like, "Ugh!" And then I would hope that usually I was always with a group of people and there was always one person who was a little too drunk and they were really obnoxious. Like you said, they go after the people that are like loud and
Right.
scared.
Right.
So this person was loud and like obnoxious. So they would all like flock to him and I would just like pretend to be like so fucking stealth. Like, yes, this doesn't bother me. But
Damn.
meanwhile, he's being attacked and I'm like, whew.
Damn.
Yeah,
What a time.
I know. You never did that?
Like, in what way? Like,
You ever went to like a haunted like attraction? Like walk through and get chased by like a machine gun. I mean,
I think I went on that. I think it's on the Point Pleasant Boardwalk, that haunted house. I think I had a heart attack or heart murmur the whole entire time, and I was like holding my mom's
like
hand.
adrenaline.
I just didn't like the
going.
mirrors. I was like, the fuck? Where the fuck? I don't like corn mazes. I don't like mirrors. I don't like anything that trips you up that you don't know where your exit is.
Yeah.
Like, I kid you not, in like the Short Hills Mall. Like, I don't like being in like the Nordstrom, the Macy's, because I don't know where the fuck the exit is. Like, it's so big that I'm like, where am I? How do I get out? And I don't like losing that perception.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I just dress up and like on the side? Like, I don't know. I'm not that kind of thrill person. Like, I'm not big on like the roller coasters, but I'll like go to Six Flags just to get my face painted. Like, I just want to be in character. You
just
know,
want paint all over you.
I just want to dress up every day. Like,
What was your favorite Halloween costume
that I ever had?
thus far?
Probably Jack Skellington and Beetlejuice. Those are probably my two favorite.
I don't think I ever did anything like that big, but I was Peter Pan for a sorority function that we did, and even though it wasn't like a fabulous costume, I was just living my best life.
That's what I mean, is like the attitude when you like dress up.
I had a great time. I felt really good in my costume. I've always wanted to be
we
Peter
should
Pan.
connect the videos we have of us too at that party, because we have a few of those. The one of me trying to climb the wall
Yeah.
with my feet on
Yeah.
the sides. That
We
was
have-
so funny.
I don't
What are
know.
you guys being for Halloween? That's what we want to know. Comment on whatever platform you're listening and let us know what you're being for Halloween, or what's your favorite Halloween memory.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think to close this, I think Halloween to me is just like fun, and there's like mystery, and it's like potential of like magic. Like, as a kid, I'm still waiting for my Twitch's powers. I just think it's like fun. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool, the possibility that like someone could connect to the other side, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. There's like something magical about it, like the unknown.
For
and I also
sure.
think, like you said, like being something different other than yourself is fun. Like,
It
I'm
is.
Barbie. Do I ever in a million years
No.
project Barbie?
No.
I love group costumes. I'm a big group costume kind of gal. Like Power Rangers, Princess, basically all the whatever Kylie Jenner's done, I want to do it.
Yeah.
They
I
just
loved her Christina Aguilera costume.
Yes.
That was fire.
They look
Oh
so
my
fun,
God.
like being a bunch of the Britney Spearses or like the Power Rangers, but like the Scooby Doo gang. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
cute.
love Bratz dolls. Like,
Oh my God, you should do that with Leo and he could be Scooby.
yeah, I just love group costumes. I think
Yeah.
the more people involved and the more like in character everyone is, it's just fun.
I love when parents dress up. I'm like, good for you.
And like they get their kids involved, or
Yeah.
like the Dalmatians and like Cruella de Vil and all the kids are puppies. Like, that's
Yeah.
adorable.
When my dad had his like first like near death incident when I was 8,
Mm-hmm.
that first Halloween, I dressed up as a doctor that Halloween, if that tells you how fucking traumatized
Aw.
I was, because I wanted to save everyone. And my dad dressed up as a devil, but there was this thing where it would like squirt blood. So he was, oh my God, this was terrible. But he would walk up to people and he'd be like, I don't feel so good. And then he'd press it and the blood would like rush out. And they'd be like, oh my God, Jack, are you okay?
Oh my God, that's kind of fucked up.
It
but
was
also
so fucked up.
very on character.
Very on brand.
So again, guys, enjoy Halloween. It's fun. Get your family involved, your kids, your pets. Decorate your windows, your house, your car, whatever you got. Like,
Whatever
get in
you
the
got.
spirit.
Yeah.
Being a part of something in like a group setting is fun. Go
Yeah.
out. Go drink some purple like magic juice or something. I don't know.
Don't drink the juice ever.
Yeah,
Don't drink the juice.
from
All right.
personal experience.
Well, we hope everyone has a very fun and safe Halloween. We hope you get candy that does not have fucking
Hope you
razor
get
blades
scared
in it.
shitless.
And we hope you get scared shitless. Definitely check out in Roselle Park that one street that
Mm-hmm.
dresses up. I have no idea what the theme is this year, but literally you'll have a blast.
Yeah.
So also don't forget to check out Vito's Deli in Hoboken. Not sure if they're doing anything for Halloween, but great spot if you're looking for some really good sandwiches. So definitely check them out. We will post them on our Instagram and link their stuff with our release. And yeah, we miss you guys. So we just wanted to release this little episode and say happy Halloween. We'll be back very shortly with a couple new things that we're very excited about. And yeah,
Happy Halloween, guys.
happy Halloween. We'll see you later.
Bye.